Could I ask everyone to please take a seat? Hello, hello. Could I ask everyone to please take a seat? We are going to begin in a moment. Good morning, lovely people, and welcome to CSL White Rock. And good morning to our people on Zoom. I am Jill Ingalls, and I am a religious science practitioner at CSL White Rock. What a day. It's so wonderful to look out into this beautiful group of people and see these faces. And I know on Zoom that you have beautiful faces as well. And I'd also like to welcome the online practitioner, Pamela. Thank you so much for serving. It's such a joy to have you as part of our community and as a practitioner. As you may know, Reverend Tamara Reverend Tamara will be having her surgery tomorrow, so she will not be here for the next few weeks. So we're going to be doing a prayer for her a little later, so we'll all be able to be part of that beautiful, loving energy. I'd also like to say that if anyone's new here today, we'd like to make sure that you got a package from our board president, Sandy, who's waving at me. Yes, so there you go. And welcome to anyone online that's new. And if you wish to have a package, please just let Pamela know in your chat, and we can, and with your email address, and we can send the information out to you. So let's just take a big breath together. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to introduce our beautiful musicians, because they come before me. So please welcome Eamonn and Michelle.
Yeah. So we have a new congregation song this morning. So if you'd like to stand and sing with me, it's pretty easy. It's called My Soul is Welcome Here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. One more time. My soul is welcome here.
Now, wasn't that worth waiting for? It's a beautiful song, and you did great. Thank you. My soul is welcome here. Beautiful, beautiful, as each and every one of you are. So, to continue on with what I was saying before, I know, you just can't stop this girl. So, I'd like to just take a nice deep breath. Just take a nice breath in, taking in the beautiful life that is ever present right at the center of our being. Resting in this place of stillness and quiet. As we begin this sacred time together, I invite you to take a deep breath and gently turn your awareness inward. With hearts full of gratitude, we pause to acknowledge the sacred ground we are privileged to stand upon. We give thanks to First Peoples for their enduring love, wisdom, and stewardship of this land. The unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Katsi, Kwantlen, and the Semiahmoo nations. We also honor the many other Indigenous nations who now call this region home, and we recognize the richness they bring to the community of White Rock, Surrey, and beyond. May this land acknowledgement be more than words. May it be a reminder of our shared responsibility to walk gently, to listen deeply, and to live in the right relationship with one another and with the earth. At CSL White Rock, we hold a vision of a loving, vibrant world that works for all. As a spiritual community, we are committed to moving forward with understanding, compassion, and harmony. Our teachings are grounded in the science of mind, a spiritual philosophy that honors the universal truth found in all faiths and traditions. We believe that each of us is a unique expression of the divine, and we are here to awaken to that truth, to live from the inside out, to be peace, to be love, and to bring our highest selves forward. Once again, I welcome you to CSL White Rock. Whether you are here for the first time or have been part of this community for years, you are home. And now it is my joy to welcome our practitioner, Diane, who will lead us in a sacred meditation.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You okay for the microphone? So today I'm going to do a meditation, and then at some point I'm going to start an affirmative prayer for Reverend Tamara, who is going through surgery. So I'm going to start the prayer, and then Practitioner Liv and Jill will follow and bring closure. So when I finish the meditation, I'm going to say namaste as usual, but you stay in that place of opening your mind and your heart for the best for Reverend Tamara, and just hear the words and receive the energy also. All right? So this place here of meditation, opportunity to be quiet, to quiet our mind, opportunity to open our heart, to receive messages, to deepen our connection with Spirit. So let's take a moment to bring a deep breath. It's just a second or two. The breath of life, the breath of God, the breath of Spirit that is constantly flowing in, through, and as each one of us here. Such a wonderful truth to know and to experience and to use in our everyday life. That we have a friend within who is closer than our shadow. And this friend anticipates our every desire, knows our every need, and governs our every act. This friend within is infinite, not limited by previous experiences which we may have had, or by present conditions. So we're never alone. We want to know this friend within. We want to have a deep relationship with this friend within. We want to listen to this friend within us. Speak. I am listening. And this friend within is continuously looking after our best life, best well-being. So from this place here of knowing that you are not alone, let's ask the question, what do I need to let go of so that I can deepen my spiritual life? Wait for the answer. What do I need to welcome more in my life? What do I need to be willing to receive in my life? And we bring this deep feeling of gratitude and blessing. We asked and we receive. With a big smile on our heart, a big smile on our face. So blessed to know this truth. Namaste. This affirmative prayer is for Reverend Tamara. This is what I know that is the truth all the time. That this one life, this one energy, this one love, this one presence is endlessly expressing itself through in as me and everyone in this room, and also as Reverend Tamara. It is an outburst of love beauty, peace, and energy, and perfect health that is constantly being reinforced and being into place and being expressed. Oneness, no separation. This friend within, Reverend Tamara, is working with her to bring into that experience of a surgery tomorrow the healing hands of doctors, the healing cells in her body, to have this experience of fast, easy surgery and healing. There is no other scenario. Spirit is watching over all of the steps that are going to be done for this surgery and for the healing, fast healing. And I pass to live here.
And I welcome the energy that is abundantly available in the universe to all at all times. The healing, magical energy that is life, that is flowing through and present in Reverend Tamara. I trust this energy. I acknowledge its presence. I know its qualities. And I know that it is abundantly available always to all, and Reverend Tamara as well. I acknowledge that this healing energy is hers to receive always. And I pass this to Jill now.
And I accept these words. I accept these words, the word of the divine itself. And I know for Reverend Tamara that divine intelligence and wisdom is operating fully and completely through the hands of the surgeons, through the care, loving care of the nurses and all staff, all people surrounding Reverend Tamara. And I know that love carries the way, carries the surgical tools, and the operating of her body is in perfect flow with life flows itself. The surgery is a beautiful success, and from this is the healing as it instantly moves through her body, through the cells, the bones, the organs. Every part of Reverend Tamara is revitalized, is rejuvenated. And I'm so grateful that she moves into her life vibrantly, vivaciously, playing pickleball, enjoying, embracing her beautiful community, active, walking, cycling, enjoying life, embracing it to the fullest, because it is the divine within that is operating fully and completely through Reverend Tamara, a beautiful demonstration of its love. I release the word to the law of mind with faith and trust, knowing that all is well, accepting beautiful health and wholeness for Reverend Tamara. Please join me in saying, and so it is.
So it is. Here we go.
And I'd like to welcome back our wonderful musicians.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to invite you to sing that with me and send these words out to Ever and Tamara. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. And I'm going to invite you to send it out to someone in this room, whether you want to look at them or in your mind's eye. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. Now we'll sing we. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. Now we'll sing I, so claim that for yourself. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. You're a blessing to the world. That's a Karen Drucker song.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to look at Nancy because we'll both start crying. So I'm going to look over here and ignore Nancy. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Eamonn. Michelle, it was beautiful. Livia, our beautiful practitioner, Livia, is speaking for us today. What a joy it is to have her with us and speaking for us. She came to CSL White Rock after she finished her practitioner training a couple of years ago, and it's such a joy to have her happy heart and her beautiful energy and her beautiful faith as one of our practitioners here. So, let me see what it says about you. Liv is the co-founder of online teaching community called Spirit Circle since 2018, where she still inspires while being inspired by others. A practitioner since 2023 at CSL White Rock, Liv continues to pursue her passions of service, bringing fun and joy to our community, helping others, finding the way back to their inner child. And she loves to sing, and she likes to drum, and she likes to do all these wonderful, beautiful community type things. Joyous, heartfelt. She believes that everything and everyone can be her teacher, and hearing and learning is a long life experience. Please welcome our beautiful, very own practitioner, Liv Daniel.
Okay, let's see if I can see everyone. Yes, I can. Awesome. You can't see me. Okay, how about this? Diane, can you see me now? This is my teleprompter here. This is where my talk is, so how about this? Can everyone see me now? Okay, and you can hear me as well, I can tell. So welcome. If it's your first time here, or if you have been here for a few times and you're back, then welcome to Centers for Spiritual Living White Rock. As Jill introduced me, I'm one of the practitioners here, and I am bringing a topic today called an elevation awareness. So if you're new here, if it's one of your first times, I don't know if you have been told, but our organization, Centers for Spiritual Living, each year, prepares an annual theme. And if we decide to follow it, then we have this monthly topics that we come up with. And we build our Sunday conversations around this. So for this year, we have one big idea for the whole entire year that we've broken down to monthly themes and then weekly bite-sized topics. And for the annual big picture conversation for 2025, we've been talking about rising higher and growing deeper. And for the month of September, our talk has been dedicated for a transcendent purpose. And so you already had 2 talks in September this month about the journey of self-awareness and a purpose. And today, I have brought with me today the topic of elevation of awareness. And I'd like to have a relaxed conversation about it. And I just want to say that if you have any questions that pop up during this talk, keep it in your mind. And then after the service, if you want to talk about it, come and find me. And if you have any questions or if you just want to comment on it, I welcome it. So I'm going to talk a lot about awareness. I'm going to tell you where it comes from, roughly, why we have it, and why it matters. So some scientists define awareness as part of our beingness that knows, realizes, and understands that something exists or happens. Our current understanding of why we have it is because at some point during our human evolution, we developed this complex brain tool, this system that kind of like a mental tool, so to speak, that give us an advantage to survive, to reproduce, and plan things and solve problems better than we have before. It's part of human evolution. You know, we started out as not that intelligent human beings, and here we are today. And so from a spiritual perspective, Ernest Holmes, who was one of the pioneers of a New Thought movement and the founder of Science of Mind, he says that our spiritual awareness is a simple but powerful way for us to connect towards something that is bigger than us, a bigger picture. He says that awareness is about recognizing and realizing that there's a presence of good that lives within us and flows through everything, all creations, all the time. And he reminds us that this power is not something that is outside of us, that is something far away or far-reaching, but it's right here, it's within us, and it responds to our beliefs and our conviction. So, in other way, the more we trust it, the more we see how it shows up in our lives. Ernest Holmes points out that developing this kind of awareness is not about chasing something new, but it's really uncovering something that is already here and it is already true. And he teaches us that we don't do this by searching elsewhere, but by inner exploration and through spiritual practices. And these are the kinds of things that help us to slow down, turn inward, and realign with that present energy that we all carry. And in Science of Mind, we understand that awareness is not something that we possess, like an item that we can just have in a box. But awareness is what we are. Each one of us is a living, breathing point of consciousness through which the infinite is expressing itself. Think of it this way. Think of it as the universe has given us itself and itself eyes and ears and a heart in order to know itself. I repeat, the universe has given itself eyes and ears and a heart in order to know itself. And every time you notice something beautiful or ponder over something complex in nature or admire something that is intricate, or every time you pause and ask, who am I? Every time you marvel at something, the mystery of life, that is spirit looking back at itself through you. Ernest Holmes said that the whole purpose of evolution is the unfoldment of consciousness. That's why we are aware, because the infinite cannot help but unfold and reveal its nature through us. And we know that awareness is creative. All of life is a creative process. When you think a thought, the universe responds. When you set an intention, life begins to shape itself around that intention. That is the creative process. And Ernest Holmes reminds us that we are centers of God, centers of spirit, and that consciousness is the vast ocean of an infinite mind. We are a droplet in that ocean. And awareness is not just a gift. It is the real way, the very way that spirit shows up as you. It is spirit's awakening to itself, one person, one moment, and one experience at a time. There's a story that I brought here with you, a fable, because I love fables. It's a story of an old owl, an old wise owl, and a little fox, a cub. Once upon a time, in a forest filled with tall trees and singing birds, there was a little curious fox. And this little fox wasn't ordinary because he was full of questions and curiosity. And he looked at the world and he wanted to know why things happen or how things happen. And one day, the little cub met an old owl who was perched high up on a branch. And the owl was known for her wisdom, for her knowledge. And the fox, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, just couldn't resist, and so approached the owl and said, "Why is the sky blue?" And the owl, with a gentle smile, explained to the little cub why the sky is blue. The next day, the fox returned, and he asked, "Why do the trees lose their leaves in the winter?" The owl smiled and patiently explained the cycle of nature to the little cub. And so it went on day after day, question after question. The fox was hungry for knowledge, to know, and the wise owl was willing to teach. And then one day, the little fox asked about the meaning of life. And the wise owl paused for a long time before she replied. And she said, "Life's meaning is not the same for everyone. Each creature must find its own path. What matters is discovering what makes you come alive." And the little cub stopped and pondered over this, and it changed the way he was thinking. His questions began to shift, and he began to ask questions not just about himself, but about his place in this great journey of life. And the wise owl, with those deep and knowing eyes, reminded him that the quest for knowledge is not a destination. It's a journey of becoming. And that story explains that curiosity is a gift. The little fox shows us something important, that every question opens a doorway. And curiosity is vital for the development of our awareness, because it nurtures our explorations. It helps us notice and understand subtle details and recognize patterns and connect information that we might not otherwise know. So it helps us put together the puzzles in life. And curiosity is, although children do it often, it's not really a child's play. It's spirit in us, tugging us forward and saying, wake up, look deeper. There is more to know. There's more to become. Science of mind reminds us that the whole purpose of evolution is the unfoldment of consciousness. So curiosity in this process is not a distraction. It is actually playing a vital part. It's the heart energy of our awakening. It is Spirit's way of saying, I want to know myself more fully through you. And when we follow this tag, when we dare to ask and keep asking, our awareness stretches, it grows, and we become more alive, more awake, and more open to this idea of the infinite. And here's the thing about curiosity. It doesn't just stop when we suddenly become aware. Because if we follow it long enough, it grows and ripens into passion. Those questions that we ask again and again, the things that we can't help but circle back to, those things that show up in our lives, the subjects that light us up when we talk about them, that is our curiosity growing roots within us. That Spirit saying, this is yours. Pay attention. Passion is what happens when curiosity refuses to be ignored. It becomes the fire that fuels us, the energy that carries us forward. What once was an interest, just a little tiny interest, a spark of wonder, now insists of being lived in us. There was a famous 20th century philosopher and theologian by the name of Howard Thurman. And he said, don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. That coming alive, that aliveness, that is passion. And it begins as a question, a tug on the sleeve of your soul. And if you lean into it, if you trust it, it grows into a calling. Just have to listen. It becomes the way that Spirit expresses through you. And I'd like to share with you a little bit about my journey of discovering what my passion is. Ever since I was little, I always wanted to doodle and craft, and watching my mother cook, I was always mimicking her with my little tiny pots and pans. And this really defined me, who I was as a child. But then, as life happens, these passions towards crafting things or doing things that are very tangible, which I was very drawn to, I put them aside because I was busy with other things and I wasn't really paying attention to this inner calling. But then, because I had this little spark, this pilot light within me that I could no longer ignore in my young adulthood, this spark was calling to me. This pilot light was just kind of nudging at me, saying like, hey, what about those things that you like doing, those crafts? What about cooking? What about your connection to people? And so after listening, I couldn't ignore my call. And after years of organizing my life around other people and listening to what my passion is, I am at age of 48 back at doing the things that I love, which is crafting, which is connecting with people, cooking a lot, and finding my passion, my inner calling of what life can be. And there are tools that you can use as well to discover what your passion is. Discover or rediscover, because I firmly believe that you all have that little spark or flaming fire within you. And noticing what these sparks are the first step. Pay attention to the moments that makes time disappear, the topics that make your eyes just light up and animate you, the things that keep you coming back to it. A simple way to do this is if you keep a curiosity journal, jot down what catches your attention every day, and over time, maybe you begin to notice that there's a pattern in your life, some things that you are interested in. You start to see what consistently excites you, what might be pointing toward your passion. So there are pointers. And then you can deepen this awareness by observing what is happening with more intention. And how you can do that is take some time, some quiet moments each day to notice where you feel most alive. Notice where your ideas flow effortlessly. When your heart and your mind are fully engaged in something and you just get lost and time doesn't exist. When you map out these sparks in you and see how your interests and your strengths and your possible actions connect, it will help you visualize the path towards your growing awareness and eventually your passion. And then the fun part comes, is when you get to explore. Have small experiments. You can take a class, you can dive into a creative project, you can volunteer. It's a really easy way to test out the waters. Explore a creative pursuit and notice what energizes you in these actions, what feels effortless, what makes your soul say yes full-heartedly. It is in these experimentations that awareness, your awareness, truly comes alive. So curiosity begins to ripple through your life when you follow these actions, and it transforms your passion, the fire that carries you forward. And the invitation is to pause and reflect as often as you can and ask yourself, what sparks and deserves my attention today? Where is Spirit nudging me? Where is my discovery of something great? And go out and share these ideas with your friends, your mentors, your groups, who can help you notice these patterns and give you feedback and inspire you and support you on these new discoveries towards your passion. This sharing amplifies insight and helps your passion serve not just you, but other people around you. When your curiosity is noticed, when it's nurtured, and when it is explored, when it's reflected upon, and it's shared, then it naturally transforms into passion. You might not even know it, and people will tell you, I noticed how passionate you are about your art, your writing, your singing, your service. And when your passion is fully lived, it opens the door to your transcendent purpose. The unique way that Spirit expresses through you. This becomes your contribution that only you can make in life. No one else can do it. And it becomes the life that you fully want to live. I'd like to invite you to turn within for a minute and reflect with me. Take a deep breath and soften your gaze or close your eyes. And bring to mind the questions, the ideas, the sparks that keep returning to you, those little nudges of curiosity that you can't ignore. Notice them without judgment. Notice what makes your heart stir. Notice what makes your mind light up, even if it's just for a moment. And gently ask yourself, if I lean into this curiosity, if I trust it, and if I follow it, what might it grow into? What passion could it awaken in me? Imagine this spark growing roots and deepening, from that spark becoming a fire that fuels you and your unique way of expressing Spirit in the world. Sit with this feeling for a moment and notice this feeling of aliveness it brings. And as you exhale, whisper to yourself, I am open, I am listening, and I am willing to follow this spark wherever it leads. And when you're ready, carry this curiosity into your next moment, knowing that the passion begins as a question, and that sometimes the simplest of questions can change everything. And I invite you to just stay in this mindset as you are. And let us go into prayer. In this moment, I know and I open to the infinite intelligence within me. I am a sacred vessel, connected, ready, and awake. Curiosity stirs within my heart, a gentle whisper of Spirit, a spark of desire to move forward, the voice within calling me to notice, to ask questions, to search for connection. I trust this curiosity. I follow it without hesitation because I know it's mine to explore. Each question, each spark, each tug of my soul is a gift, a seed planted by the divine within me. And I nurture this spark with love, with care, with attention, and with presence. And as I lean into it, it begins to stir in me, the energy rises and a fire ignites within me. This is passion. This is my journey to passion. This is the life flowing through me. I am aligned and I transcend and I surrender to this intense fire. I am guided. I am empowered to live the calling that is uniquely mine. I release fear, doubt, and hesitation, and I affirm the courage to follow my curiosity wherever it leads. I trust that in doing so, I serve not only myself, but the world around me. I am alive. I am inspired. I am spirit expressing through as human form, radiant, fulfilled, and free. I am so grateful for this energy and for this discovery, for this calling. And I just release it all because I know it is all good. And so it is. And I welcome back Michelle and Eamonn.
Lovely, thank you. This is an Eddie Watkins Jr. song. It's called All Is Well. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Today I declare freedom from yesterday, mistakes of the past. Today all things are made brand new. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? I can change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours and it's mine. I am loved and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? All is well, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit. I am fed by the divine. I am one with all that is. My soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? All is well, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. Take it away, amen. All is well, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. All is well and unfolding as it should. All is well and unfolding as it should.
That was great. You know, Eamon, when you do those long, I think about a great big staircase and coming down and this piano's playing and the big long dress, and It's so, it just puts me in a whole other place. It's very, I really like it. Okay. And so it is. Today is potluck. So please, yes, so please stay and visit and join in with the food and the camaraderie. It's a joy to be together, so let's be together. And Morning Sacred Circle is back, and that's going to be happening this Thursday at 10:30 in the morning on Zoom. If you wish to join us, the Zoom link, you can just go online. You can go on the website, and you'll find it there. But I want to talk about Sacred Circle for a little minute. Diane and I have been co-facilitating Sacred Circle for quite some time, and we have a lovely group that joins us. And I just, for myself, where it's been so beautiful is it's a place where I can share, I can be listened to, and it's so beautiful to have that space of trust. And I just, rather than hear it from me, I'm going to ask Janet to come up and tell me what her experience has been. And some of these people in our group have been there 30 times, right, Diane? And more.
30 times?
30 times and more.
Well, really what you just said is a place where you can share in, without worrying, knowing that people only are listening for your good, and wanting your good and wanting to support you in whatever's happening. And it's an hour, it goes by fast. There's usually a theme that we can talk about, but we don't seem to have trouble finding things to talk about. So, yeah, I would just recommend if anybody would like a very comforting space to just share, that would be my advice, to join us. We'd love to see you. Thanks, Jill.
Thanks. It's online. It's on Zoom on Thursday, yeah. And probably the biggest discovery with Sacred Circle is I've probably learned more about me. So it's given me the space to be myself. Thank you, Janet. That was wonderful. So we invite you to wear an orange shirt next Sunday in honor of National Truth and Reconciliation and Every Child Matters. And its official date is on September 30th each year. There isn't a dedicated event is scheduled for that day, and it's at 5 to 8 p.m. at the Derrick Doubleday Arboretum. I don't know if I'm... Arboretum. That's a new word for me, Arboretum. And what was your new word? Certificated. I have another new word, but I'll tell you about that one after. But anyway. Anyways, this wonderful double day, this certificated, is Arboretum. It's at 21177 Fraser Highway. There will be stories, drummers, speakers, candlelight, and walking vigil. I think it'll be an amazing, amazing event. So if you wish to go, please do. And if you want more details, you can email Reverend Tamara. She might not be able to walk, but I know she'll be online looking at her mail. So she's at Tamara at CSL-White Rock for further details. And the men's group, well, the men's group, there's is open for your participation, men.
I wasn't invited to do this, but sometimes you just have to take the lead here. We met last week, a few of us met last week, talked about the direction of the group and where we want to go, and it was a great meeting and really brought some great clarity. We're going to start first, it's a Monday night, 7 o'clock for about, they said an hour, maybe an hour and a little bit, and we begin on Monday, October the 6th. So, guys, come and join us.
Beautiful. And I think Diane might even have a little sign-up sheet, but we have Paul. You can sign up with him, so it's very good. And he has a new email address for those people on Zoom. Sure. Would you like me to take your space over here and say what it is? I believe it's, this is for our Zoom people, Oh, it's not, oh my God, this is for our Zoom people, right, excellent. Good, excellent, a little slow here, okay. I look much younger in that picture. Exactly. And for our next, we have our last oh no, my goodness, look at this. You know what we have coming up? Songs for the Soul, a singing circle, and that's going to be led by our very own Michelle Briggs, joined by Nathan Aswell and Heidi McCurdy, and that's going to it's going to be crazy. I can't go. It's going to be crazy. Sunday, October 5th, from 12:30 to 2. That's very exciting, and right here after service, 12:30 to 2, $20. All right. You could hear all the wonderful things. Did you want to say anything, Michelle? All right. We've got everybody else up here today. I think we'll just give a little talk here.
Well, I don't know. It's just going to be an afternoon of singing songs, very simple songs like we do with the congregation songs. And it's just going to be heart-opening and inspiring, and the three of us together is going to be wonderful. So please join us and bring your friends, and it's going to be nice.
It's going to be fabulous. October 5th, everybody. All right. And the next announcement is for Miss Judy Mitten to make. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It is on the winter concert and auction. Running right ahead, right here, right now, is Judy Mitten.
Hi, everybody. Remember me? I'm Judy Mitten, and I helped with the silent auction last year, which was very successful. We didn't expect it to be that good. So it was wonderful. So now is the time. This is last call for participants to assist with the silent auction. First important item is that we're going to meet on Friday at Nancy's place, and it will be 10 in the morning. Now, I realize that not everyone can make that time. So hopefully there will be Nancy and me and Janet, and who else can come? Christine, yes, of course. And anybody else who is available. Nancy will provide you with her address. So that's Friday at 10. And we need to sort of set the parameters at that time of what kinds of things we want, price point, etc. So here's the first thing. Would you check your goodies around the house, not goodies as in food, but goodies as in treasures, and see what you have that you would like to get rid of, not out of your garage stash, but your good things. We would hope for $50. We would hope the starting bid would be $50 for an item. Now we may put that's under advisement. We may make a change on that. Last year I did a couple of big Christmas baskets that sold for about $150. So those were very good. Now just a minute. What else do I want? Okay, donations, yes, that would be suitable. Hard goods, I would think, but we will discuss the possibility of doing services as well. Although we offered that last year and it didn't go over so well, so that's questionable. And so I think that's it. If you can't make it to the meeting, just let us know, either Nancy or me, and here's the other thing. We need to have this all sort of put to bed by the 15th of November. That gives us 2 weeks to do all of the bits and baubles and get it ready for the 30th. So, input from anybody would be greatly received. So contact Nancy or myself, and if you want to participate, we will get back to you. Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you, Judy. And I was amiss I just want to back up on Sacred Circle. We also have an evening Sacred Circle, which is on the second Tuesday every month, and it's led by, I was going to live, I remembered the live part, I forgot the practitioner live, at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. So that's the second Tuesday of each month. All right, I think it's offertory time. It's this wonderful time to embrace this amazing community into our heart center and recognize the beauty and the good that it gives to us, and to recognize the power of circulation and the sacred practice of giving. And we do not give from obligation, but from a consciousness of abundance and gratitude. I always think about tithing and this whole tithing thing, and I remember someone saying to me, just tithe enough where it's beginning to feel uncomfortable. So I started to do that. And even though my feet were a little twitchy, it was amazing what came back in cash, in friendship, in so many areas of my life. So I encourage you to show your appreciation, to recognize the law of circulation and how it is a sacred act. So if it feels right to you, and whether it is a gift of time, treasure, or talent, know that it uplifts not only the community, but your own spiritual life. Your giving allows us to say yes to love, yes to growth, a yes to possibility, yes to the growing and evolving of this wonderful community. And if it feels right for you, take your gift and hold it to your heart. Now gently bring to mind a specific good you desire in your life. Something meaningful, something real. That awareness that Livia was talking about today. See it clearly and feel it now. And then envision a specific good for our beautiful center. See it thriving. See it serving. See it filled with joyful, loving people, including yourself. Know this good is already on its way. And join me in this affirmation with a grateful heart. I joyfully and mindfully give, knowing that abundance flows through us and our community thrives. As I share, I know I am blessed, and so it is. So I invite the ushers forward and to begin to pass the baskets.
Okay, and sing along. This is an easy one. God is my source. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
Thank you. Isn't that a wonderful song? It's so good. All right, for our beautiful people online, the joy blessing for today is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Though we travel the world over to find the beautiful, we must carry it with us or we find it not. Right here. It's right there. So let us give these beautiful gifts and contributions and love. I bless these gifts and bless the givers and the receivers. I bless this wonderful community. I know that these gifts make a difference. It's lives touched, hearts opened, and a vision that works for all. Thank you so very much for your generous hearts and being part of this community. So I just want to say these beautiful practitioners here are here to serve you. And we love to do prayer because prayer changes things. It truly, truly does. So come and see us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to support you. Diane's available, Livia's available. So please, please use our services. And for those online on Zoom, you have that lovely Pamela there that is available for you. And if you wish to do it on your own, you can just send us a note online, and we will get back to you with prayer.
And the prayer box.
Oh, and there's the prayer box at the back as well. I forgot about that. That's great. Perfect. So, this is the big time. What are we going to do now? Eat? Something. Everybody, please stand if it's comfortable for you. All right, here we go. Something is happening wonderful is happening to me right now. It's this thing called life. It's this thing called love. It's this thing called awareness. I feel it, I express it, I am it, and so it is. Beautiful.
We have a new closing song today, I'm Choosing Heaven, and in honor of International Peace Day, the last one we're going to sing is Peace. So, yeah. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. We're choosing love. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing love today. Choosing grace. I'm choosing grace today. I'm choosing grace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing grace today. Choosing joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing joy today. I choose abundance. I choose abundance today. I choose abundance today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I choose abundance today. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I choose in peace today.
Thank you for the beautiful music today, Eamonn and Michelle, and have a beautiful, beautiful week, everybody. And please join us for